Nityanandam. This is Ma Kalikananda, and I'm here today to share with you about my experience of being an Anand Sevak, being a volunteer of the Sangha, the very Sangha of an incarnation, a living avatar on the planet. I've been volunteering with the Sangha for the last 3 years now, and been now a full-time volunteer. What I want to share is, first thing is I come from a completely corporate background, come from the management consulting field from Boston, and
Are now running on reserve battery power.
I have, like all of us, we have. I have also worked in the industry, in the corporate world. I've worked with diverse cultures, people from all around the world, from different backgrounds, and in different work environments and different experiences, how people handle work, how people really contribute back to society and work towards their growth, and of course taking care of the society as well. But being a part of a sangha of an enlightened master is completely unique and something which is unheard of on the planet. There is no place better than the sangha of a master on the planet earth, and it is right here happening. um, Very beautifully, our master Paramahamsa Nityananda says that when an enlightened being or an enlightened master happens, he is just not existing in the 6 feet body. It's the physical form which he's carrying. That is only just 33% of his existence. That is what is Dhamma actually. That is what is a Buddha. When Buddha has happened, Buddha happens just 33% in his body, and the next 33% the masters live actually in their teachings, which is the Dhamma is the teachings of the master. So when we imbibe the teachings of Swamiji, whether it is the unclutching technique he's shared, or whether it is just every day, every morning he's sharing so many deep teachings, just one process, one understanding, one click is enough for us to experience a joyful life, or to experience the self healing. So that is just the teaching. But the third part, where really the master is existing, if we just imbibe all three of us, the third part is being part of the sangha. The sangha, that is the enlightened community of a master. So when we are part of the enlightened community, when we volunteer, when I volunteer, what I experience is just ultimate freedom, ultimate joy of doing something which is not driven by any fear or any greed. It is just for the sake of doing something, out of the joy of doing something. You do it, and there is no selfishness involved. No matter which part of the world, even if we are contributing to a good cause outside, there is always, deep down, if you see, there is always a reason that you want to prove yourself that you are doing something good. And uh, wherever we work, there is always this feeling that you are doing something. But when you are part of the sangha, Swamiji so beautifully takes you further and further in your spiritual growth, that there is nothing driving you. You are just driven by the sheer inspiration. You just want to contribute to people's life, and ultimately all you're doing is just raising your own life, living a better life every moment to your highest potential. And that is what happens being part of the sangha. And you just see the expansion is so much. There is, when you work, like when I used to work in the corporate world, there was always this Monday to Friday life, there was always this morning to evening life. But with the sangha, there is no Sunday, there is no Saturday. And you'll be wondering that how do you do that, how do you work seven days a week? Well, we don't work, we are just joyfully expressing the energy of the master. We don't even feel, I don't even feel that I am doing something. So just for the joy of doing something, we are doing. And what I experience is the highest creativity. The things just express in such a spontaneous, casual way, without any planning, without any management needed there. So that is the greatest gift. And I feel anybody out there, even if you're working in your companies, whether you're running your own company, doing anything, be part of the sangha. Even if it is half an hour every day, you will see the amount of energy you will express, you lose the very idea of time. And that is something which I think the greatest talent, the greatest technique which everybody needs to learn, especially when we are living in the so-called so much of busy world. So I invite you to be part of the Sangha, because the master is happening right here, right now on the planet, where the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha is here in the form of Paramahamsa Nityananda and his Sangha. So just dive in, become a part of it. Thank you so much for listening. Nityananda.